Police to revisit crimes committed by the Apartheid Riot Police in the Klerksdorp area. It's alleged that Potchefestroom political activist Boikie Tlhapi disappeared in the hands of police in 1986. A former apartheid cop has shed light on where his remains were buried. And after the first broadcast of this investigation, more families and former political activists have come forward about the atrocities committed by the notorious Stilfontein Riot Police. The TRC recommended to the police to pursue these cases as the perpetrators never sought amnesty. But this was not done. Now, this is an ongoing investigation by Sello Tatai and Cameraman Tumi Gabo-u-tloe-loe.
Struggle veteran, former MK operative and Robben Island prisoner, one of the many victims of the notorious Stilfontein Riot Police.
There were two comrades who came from Apla. I only saw those comrades on the day of my arrest and the following day. And the third day they were no longer there. I would have guessed that I would find them either in Klerksdorp prison awaiting trial by the time I was charged, or in Robben Island, but they were nowhere in either of those prisons. They to date are not accounted for.
An SABC investigation has established that there are 7 political activists who disappeared in the hands of the Stilfontein Riot Police during the 1986 political riots in the then Western Transvaal. One of them, Potchefestroom political activist Boikie Tlhapi.
It's a 30 years as a bonal. Resna kore elarga karama rapoaha. Rakaitumel.
Whistleblower and former apartheid cop maintains the remains of Tlhapi and many other comrades were thrown in this shaft. Attempts to have it excavated were firstly made in 1992, but there was no conclusive evidence found. Surprisingly, it was sealed 2 months later.
In the police force, but then all of us black people, there are some bad things that we know that were done to our people, but because of work, we never reported them.
Despite this confession and recommendations by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission to have the notorious Stilfontein Riot Police investigated, this was not done.
A whistleblower at the time came with the names of the police. We took statements and names of the police were mentioned. The second recommendation was therefore to follow up on the statements of the witnesses about the police that were implicated in the matter.
And now police are revisiting all the files with an objective of launching an investigation.
What is happening currently is that we are still going through our files to try and check as to what could have happened in the investigation during that time. So we will comment fully after getting the file itself and knowing what is it that is contained in terms of the investigation.
The families of the missing activists are waiting with bated breath to see how this will pan out. Their wish is to find the remains of their loved ones and find closure. Sello Tatai, SABC News, Klerksdorp.
It's been